All right, all the way from Atlanta, Georgia, we have in studio Millicent Yankey. Just had a song, Grass to Grace, featuring MOG Music, and she's here because she has a concert that is scheduled for Sunday. It's called The Grace Experience. Great to have you in our studio.
Thank you, sis.
So the last time we spoke, it was all the way in the United States of America. Now you're in studio, and you've come all the way to do a concert you've called The Grace Experience. Tell us about this Grace Experience.
Okay, so it's all about my story and then also what God has done for us all. The life that we are living is by the grace of God. Whatever that you have is by the grace of God. PhD, your education background, your cars, your house, and everything is by the grace of God. So the Grace Experience is something that is a worship that we do every year. And it's going to be powerful. And I think we'll start it on Sunday, and then it's coming on live at Paris Chapel, 4 p.m.
4 p.m. at Paris Chapel. I see that you have a packed lineup, like I see here. So there's Reverend Danswa Biam. You're bringing Elder Miracle, who we haven't seen in a very long time, to perform with you. Also, we have Hannah Marfo joining you to perform. And then all the way from the United Kingdom, Emmanuel Smith, who arrived yesterday. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago?
2 days ago.
2 days ago is also in town to join you. And then Ife Grace, Lady Chatty, and all of that. Tell us about this lineup as well that you have for Sunday.
So I prayed about it, and then God asked me to call them. So when I called them, none of them said, "Oh, I won't do it." When I called them, everybody said, "Yeah, I'm in. I'm in. I'll support." So it's by the grace of God, because getting a Miracle, Koda, Hannah Manfo,
Yeah, Koda is also here.
Abiam done. So it's not easy. You know, you have to go through protocol and all those
That's
things.
true.
But by the grace of God, everything was smooth, and everyone is ready to
Everyone
push.
is indeed ready to perform on Sunday. You know, this is your maiden concert here in Ghana. You've done a lot of outreach programs out there in Atlanta where you stay. A lot of people will be wondering, why do you fly all the way to Ghana to come and stage a concert? Is there a particular reason you couldn't do the Grace concert in the United States and decided, I want to come back home to do this?
So I was instructed, as I said, to do it here in Ghana first, and then I'll start the next one in US maybe next year.
So next year you're going to do the Grace
Experience in US.
So this is going to be the theme for every year.
Yeah.
So the Grace Experience 2022, 2023, and all of that.
Yeah.
That's what it's going to be. Let's talk about your songs as well before we go back to invite people for the Grace Experience. I realize that you have a lot of collaborations. So one we just saw now is with MOG Music. You have one with Koda as well, and then so I think I've seen about 4 tracks from you. Tell us about these collaborations that you do. Is it in a bit to, you know, cement your presence also here, or is just like you said, you're instructed, you know, to do these songs with these people?
So my first song is Great Is Our God, the one I did with Koda. So my bishop introduced me to Koda, and then I called him, so I came to Ghana to do the song and the video and everything in Ghana. So I was there one day, and then my bishop called me and he said, "Guess what? I have a surprise for you." I said, "What?" Then he sent me the song, and I realized that Koda was in. I'm like, "What is?"
Koda was already on the song.
So that was a surprise, though. So at the same time, it's by the grace of God. If God didn't touch his heart, he would not even do what he did, and he has been great ever since I started my music industry career. And then also MOG, I think last year I wanted to release a song, so I called Kewa. And then after we finished everything, I said, no, I need a male voice in this song. And he said, give me 20 minutes, I'll call you back. So he called me back, he said, MOG says he will do it. I'm like,
you're indeed graced and favored. No wonder you have the Grace Experience. And that song with MOG is from Grass to Grace. You know, it's my favorite. You know, the hip part. We should have just added the hooray to it, and then
don't worry, we'll just edit it and put the
we'll put the hooray in there. But tell us about that song. You know, it's a simple song. I don't know if you wrote it yourself or your pastor wrote that one also for you.
Yeah, I did. So Grass to Grace as I said earlier on, Grace to Grace is my story. I remember back in the days, 14 years ago, 15 years ago, I was here in Ghana selling medicine in cars and walking from Kaneshi to Kasua to sell medicine and all those things. So when I look at my life right now and what God has done for me, is by the grace of God. 15 years, 12 years, 13 years hustler, and then right now I'm here, US-based female artist of the year, and also music video, and there's also winning an award and stuff. Like,
you didn't bring your award in studio. You should have brought it here so that we have displayed them.
I know.
You know, you won about 3 awards in the year and the review. So 2 from the Ghana Music Awards USA, and then you picked up some other ones around as well.
2 from Crystal Award, and then 1 from Gospel Choice Music Award. So 5 awards this year.
You picked 5 awards in just 2021. Last year as well, you picked how many? 3 from Ghana Music Awards USA.
Ghana Music Award, and then Koforidia Female Vocalist of the Year, and then also Gospel Choice Best Song of the Year.
Wow, you seem to be picking a lot of awards. Tell me what these awards add, you know, to you as a songstress.
It add a lot, and also it encouraged me to do more, because last year, let's say for instance, Ghana Music Award USA, I won the Gospel Artist of the Year. And then this year, just winning 2 awards, that means I'm doing a great job. And then anytime that I see all this award, I said to myself, you know, I need to put more effort in the work that I'm doing, because people are looking up to you. So now you have 2 hours, you have 3 hours, you have 4 hours. Okay, so after the awards, what are you doing? People are looking, some are saying, I want to be like her, I want to do. So it's a blessing to win all those awards, and also it's a work you have to do. You have to put in more. So
now we have 2 collaborations, 2 gentlemen. Are you looking at featuring women also in the industry here? No, you have one with Hannah Malfoy that the video is not yet released. Even the song is not yet out.
Yes.
Okay, so now we have Hannah Malfoy.
The song will be out on
Sunday. On Sunday, you perform the song together with Hannah Malfoy.
Yeah.
Okay, so who else are we looking forward to working with? You're waiting to see.
I'm still praying.
God will instruct you towards it. Now let's invite people for Sunday. It's a free concert. Tell them all about it and why they should be there.
Yeah, I'm inviting everybody to the Grace experience. The Grace experience. The life that you are living is by the grace of God. Whatever that you have is by the grace of God. It's not Grace experience because I chose the name Grace experience, but I want you to come on the 26th of September to experience the grace of God, the favor of God, the kindness of God, and also come and let us worship the Lord, praise Him, and lift up His name together, because God has been good. If He hasn't been the Lord on our side, where will you be? So just come, and He doesn't need anything from us. There's no amount of money that we can use to pay Him for whatever that He has done for us. All that He needs from us is a good worship and praise. He says the true worshipers must worship me in truth and in spirit. And then the Bible also says in 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse 8, he said, I am what I am by the grace of God. So you are what you are by the grace of God. You have gotten where you are by the grace of God. So since we don't have any money or anything to thank Him for everything, let's just come and worship Him. Because He said if we don't worship Him, He will raise up stones. We can't sit there for God to raise up stones and mountains to worship Him. He created us in His own image. So if you are in the image of God, just come on the 26th of September. Let's worship God together.
Let's worship God together on the 26th of September. Is at the Perez Chapel, the Flamingo Junction branch. It's called Zoe Land. And you want to be there at Mata Echo at 4 p.m. on the 26th. But you know, look, doing gospel here and doing gospel out there seems to be a lot different. You know, I haven't come here quite often as a gospel musician trying to promote your song here, and also as a gospel musician living in the United States. Tell me how, you know, the disparity in the promotion of your songs and how you guys carry yourself out there as compared to how you have to kowtow they say it's called, to things here.
So it depends on you. I think you have to put in more work in your artwork. You have to put a lot of work in your music thing, like doing promotion online, and then also, but me, I like doing promotion in US and also Ghana, because most of our songs are tree songs and stuff, and then we don't have a lot of TVs and then radio stations in in US.
That will play.
Yes. So it's best for you to come to Ghana to do it, because most of the ones in the state is online. How many people will get time to go to, especially Ghanaian, will go to Facebook to watch your stuff? But here they will play it on TV3, Adom, you know, even the market women can even sit down selling their stuff and also listening to your song and stuff. So it's not easy. It's not easy to promote song, especially whilst you're in the state. Working at the same time and then doing this, then it's not easy. But all the same is by the grace of God. So
I like the fact that you brought in working at the same time and doing music. How are you able to manage? Because I know that you have a day job, you know, apart from being a pastor at your church, which is Life Chapel in Atlanta, Georgia. You also do a day job and you minister, you put together songs as well. How are you able to, you know, put all these together?
So I make time during the week, even though I work Monday to Sunday, but I still have time to do all those things. I go to rehearsals, and also when I close from work, I also, you know, make sure that I have like 2 hours or 3 hours to do all those. And then most of the time, I'll come to Ghana and do all those stuff, like the videos and the recording and everything. When I come to Ghana, I'll make sure I shoot like 3 or 4 videos, and also record like 2 or 3 songs. So when I go back to the state, it makes things a little bit easier.
So are you recording any in this time, or you're just concentrating on the concert?
Yeah, we are releasing one on Sunday, and
which is the one with Hannah Martha.
Yeah, and then another one December.
Okay, thank you so much, Millicent Yankey, for coming by. We are talking about the Grace Experience, which is a concert that is slated for this Sunday, September 26th, at the Zoe Land of the Perez Chapel at Flamingo Junction.